All right, everyone, so here we go. We've done our red words, we've done our orange words, we've done our yellow words, and the next color group that goes next is green, okay? So here's our next 10. Remember, we should only be moving on to each next color after we finished knowing the previous 10, okay? We start with red when I'm really comfortable and know all 10, then I go to orange. After I know all my orange and I'm really comfortable with them, able to use them and read them, find them, then I can move on to yellow. After that, same process. Once I'm able to read all 10 of them and I recognize all 10 of them and I can see them right away and know what that word is, then I'm ready to move on to my next set. Okay, I understand that these words get a little bit more difficult, and the rules that we try to teach our students with CVC words, okay, consonant, vowel, consonant words, words like cat, okay, words like bat, okay, other words like that, those are the ones that they can recognize and sound out on their own. But these words, not always, okay? So here we go. Let's start at the top. We've got this sight word. We know that one right away. We learned that one before school was let out early. C-A-N. If I cover this up, that's an an word. So that's an A and N together. That's one sound, not separate sounds, okay? When we have separate sounds, then we start to mix up what our words are, okay? And they don't sound correctly. So A and N is one sound, an, okay? If I add Callie Cat's letter C in the front, then I get can. Moving over. What's the word family for this word? Okay? Let's think about that. That's going to help us a lot, knowing word families, okay? Look at the playlist that I've created for us. These are the exact same word family songs that we use for our brain break videos, okay? That we keep getting our wiggles out, but we're also getting our learning done. Okay, so what's the word family for this one right here? If you said at words, you got it. Okay, A and T, those are my at words. So W-H-A-T. Let's think about that. If you said the word was what, you got it. If you said what, you're not wrong. Okay? So let's think about that for a second. Why am I not wrong? Well, Mr. Simonson asked you to look at the word family. Then that should kind of give you a spark. Then when you go to sound it out, WH is woo, not woo. That's two different sounds. I know, tough words. What sounds like W-U-T. But we put it together and you sound out wat, and I get my students doing this all the time. This spurs that spark for them. Wat, and they know, wait a second, I don't say wat, I say what. Okay? So there we go. What is this word here? Going down. Ugh. These two. Word family, what is it? If you said an, you got it. And guess what? It's called a word family. Word family. Okay? The word is an. That's the word. It has a family of words, including this one, can. An, can. They rhyme. Going over here, this word, tough word. I can see the W, willy worm, woo. But the E-R-E, boy, that's a tough sound. The word is were. What? How does that work? Well, that's why it's a sight word. We just got to do our best to recognize and remember W-E-R-E, were. Does anyone else see another word with E-R-E in it? If you were pointing to right here, that's true. So if I jump, we'll leave this one for a second. Let's jump to this one. What's this? If you said TH, you got it. TH, is that two sounds or one sound? That's right. It's one sound. Just like the word family up here. Instead of an, No, we say it's one sound, and. T and H, it's not t, it's th. So I take that TH and then that ERE. You think it would sound just like this one. Were, there. But it's not. Oh, so hard. This one is there. There. Like pointing to a location. Okay. There is the lunch crate. There is the bag of bagels. There is my cat. Got it? ERE for were and ERE for there. Sorry, not the same sound. Now let's go over here. B-U-T. This is a CVC word. Okay? The C being a consonant, the V being the vowel, the C being the T, the consonant again. Okay? So I could sound this one out. B, t. But is our word. You might giggle a little bit, but it's not that type. Okay? This word is but. Like, I wish I had a cat, but I have a dog instead. I wish I had food, but instead I have water. Okay? But is giving us the alternative. Okay? Let's go on down here. A-L-L. Well, this L-L. When a letter has two letters next to each other, what is that? How would I sound this out? Well, A, that's got two sounds, right? It can say a or it can say a, its own name. It's a vowel. So, only way to find out is we got to do both. Okay? And then we might even realize even that doesn't work. So let's sound it out. A, let's go with A. And then L is actually just the same sound, so we'll just make it one. So A-ol. A-ol. No, that's not it. How about this one? A-ol. Owl? Not owl. This word is all. Has the ah sound. Well, what alpha friend says ah? If you said Aussie octopus, you're right. That's why it's a sight word. It should be O-L-L, but it's not. It's A-L-L. And yes, that's a fancy A. Okay? It's the same as when I'm writing it. It's still the same letter. All. Tough one. Let's go over here. W-H-E-N. W-H. Just like this word up here, W-H has that one sound. Woo. It's still Willy Worm's sound. So the H is kind of silent. If that kind of helps you, you can kind of cover this up, and that might help you with the sounding out. Now it becomes a CVC word. The C is the W, the consonant. The V, the vowel, is E. And the last one, the other C consonant, is N. So, Willy Worm, woo. E, N, N, woo, N. What's our word? When. Here we go. That's a tricky one. It's E by itself. So, E is a vowel. It's got two sounds. It can go E or it can go eh. Well, let's try them both. Okay? Willy Worm says woo. Let's go with the Edna Elephant weh. Weh? That's not a word. Let's try it with the E saying its own name. Woo E, woo wee, wee. What's the word? We. Nice. Last one. Ooh, let's cover that up. Anyone know what rainbow sight word that is? If you said you got it. Okay? But now, if I add an R at the end, what sound does Reggie Rooster say? So it's you, word is your. Tricky word, I know. No one said this was easy, but that's why we're learning. Your, we, all, when, there, but, were, and what can. Okay? Let's do them quickly, one at a time. All right, here we go. Were. All. We. Can. But. There. What. And. When. And last one, your. Great job, everyone. Keep practicing these words at home. When you know all 10, then we move on to the next set. Blue words. Okay, here we go.